Wizard Bricks. Today we're going to look at Lego Star Wars set number 75370, Stormtrooper Mech. This set is a small one at 138 pieces and consists of the mech and a Stormtrooper minifigure. I really like the look of this guy. It's got a stud shooter. You can pull this down to get the minifigure out. Got a printed Galactic Empire emblem on the front. Some good movement in the feet and legs on these ball joints. I really like what they used for the fingers. That looks pretty neat. This is the first of the mech series that I bought. I kind of waffled on these for a long time. I saw them in the store. I wasn't sure if I liked them enough to go out and get it at that $15.99 price tag. I thought that was a little bit high for what it is. But I did get this one significantly cheaper on eBay. So if you can get these cheaper, obviously do so. Looking at this one now, I really do like it. It is different. I have a lot of the ships, but I didn't have anything like this. I think it's pretty neat. So I probably will go out and pick up the Boba Fett and the Darth Vader that came in this line. So let's take a look at the minifigure. And I know that the current iteration of the Stormtrooper minifigure has been pretty ridiculed by fans because of how big the helmet is. But it's quite odd. It has quite a drop off from the rest of the helmet. It's pretty oversized. I've heard people refer to it as the Family Guy Stormtrooper, because it looks like the Stormtroopers from an episode of Family Guy. I did want to show something here. I've got a really old Stormtrooper helmet. This is probably from the early 2000s. I don't even know what happened to the Stormtrooper minifigure that it came with, but still do have the helmet. And I wanted to show that this one also has a bit of a drop-off from the rim of the rest of the helmet. But you can see just from holding them up next to each other how much bigger the current one is than this older version. They've added a little bit more detail, a little more printing to it. A little bit on the back that the old one didn't have, which I guess, the printing is fine, but you can see the new one is just so much larger. I'm not quite sure why Lego wanted to design it that way. I'm not going to complain about it too much because it doesn't really bother me, but it does look a little silly. Like, this is what it looks like with the current one. Sorry that it didn't focus there. And then this is what it looks like with the older version. It just looks a lot more normal in proportion to the minifigure's body size. So I kind of wanted to test out the function of the blaster that we've got here on the mech. And I've got some Rebel minifigures. We've got Princess Leia, and we've got the General over here. So let's test it out. We've got a Stormtrooper Mech, and he's about to fire at the Rebel scum. Ah, yes. That really comes out of there. You can lose these studs. I've stepped on a few of them. Let's fire one more. That one actually came back. It ricocheted off the wall. All right, so that was just a fun little test of the stud shooter. Yeah, these are pretty simple. They're not very many pieces. It went together very quickly. Um, take a look at the box. Pretty simple, and you see the Darth Vader and the Boba Fett, which I'll probably go back and pick those up. All right, thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I really appreciate you coming back to watch another one. Thanks, and see you next time.